Like, I don't know, just kind of wish you had like eagle vision.
Eagle vision.
Yeah, it's like we're going on a deep dive today into eagle vision, and it's pretty fascinating stuff. I was reading this excerpt. It was talking about
Oh, yeah?
how eagles can see, and said, okay, we all know that eagles have amazing vision, but like,
Right.
it's like how, and then what does that mean for us?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
So get this, okay? An eagle can spot a rabbit
Whoa.
from 2 miles away.
That's incredible.
2 miles. Like, think about that for a second. That,
I can barely see, like, across the street.
I know, me too. I'm like,
Holy-
where are my keys? Like,
Yeah.
So how do they do it? Well, part of it is their eye anatomy.
Oh, interesting.
So they have these large pupils that let in
Makes sense. More light.
way more light. And then they've got tons of cones, which are the things in our eyes that help us see detail and color.
Oh, okay.
And so they have like millions more of these cones than we do.
Wow. So they're not just seeing further, they're seeing with way more clarity.
Yes, exactly. It's not like they just see far away and it's all blurry.
Right.
They see like incredible detail from 2 miles away. And so,
I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? When you think about...
yeah, I was just going to say, why is that important?
Yeah.
Why do they need that? It's for survival, right?
Totally, yeah. They've got to be able to spot their prey.
Yeah, they're way up high. They got to be able to, they can't be like, is that a rabbit? Or is
That's
that
rock.
a rock? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's got to be very focused, targeted.
So, it's making me think, like, when we're talking about focus for us,
Right.
It's like, okay, if an eagle can focus from 2 miles away.
What's our excuse?
Yeah, what's our excuse? I mean, think about all the distractions we have. Like, you're trying to get something done.
Oh, I know.
Your phone's buzzing.
An email, text messages.
The TV's on.
Yeah, you got a million tabs open on your computer.
And this is something that that we were talking about in this excerpt about eagle vision. It's like, how can we learn from the eagle to kind
To
of
hone that focus.
to cut through all that noise
Yeah, minimize those distractions.
and just lock in on what's really important.
I love that. Lock in.
Right, because the eagle's got to lock in.
Absolutely.
I mean, are we saying we need to go like live on a mountaintop and stare at something for,
And it couldn't hurt, right?
I mean, it couldn't hurt. I'm not against it, but I don't think that's practical for most of us. So what are some things we can actually do?
Well, I think it starts with like really being mindful. Like, what are the things that are actually distracting you? Is it your phone? Is it the internet? Is it the TV? Like, and then how can you create some boundaries around those things?
Yeah.
So maybe it's like setting specific times to check email or,
Right, or turn off notifications.
Exactly. Like little things like that can make a huge difference.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting because we talk about like eagle eye vision.
Like it's this superpower.
Yeah, it's like a superpower.
Right.
But they need it to survive.
It's essential.
It's essential, yeah.
Oh.
And it's not just about the fact that they can see far. It's that they can see clearly. Like that's the point.
And ignore everything else.
And everything else. Yeah, all the other stuff that's, unimportant to them.
Yeah.
At that moment. And I think, thinking about that, like how can we apply that to our lives? Like we don't need to see 2 miles away.
Right.
But we need to see clearly
Yes.
the things that are right in front of us.
The things that matter.
Yeah. And I think, maybe that's the big takeaway here. We can learn from the eagle. It's not about being superhuman.
Mm-hmm.
It's about
Mindset.
shifting your mindset.
Yeah. And making that choice to focus.
Yeah. So as we kind of, wrap up our deep dive here on eagle vision, I want to leave you with this. Like, what are your rabbits?
Ooh, I like that.
What are those distractions that are preventing you from having that eagle eye focus
In your own life.
in your own life? And, maybe, just maybe, you could learn to soar above them.
I love it.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Absolutely.
See you next time.
Bye.